Hey Cancer, how's it going? Hope you're doing well today. Let's take a look into your early November reading and see what comes out early November. We've got the Devil and the Eight of Cups here on the split. Cancer. What does that mean? Prince of Swords with the Devil now. You may be really becoming aware that some of your own tendencies have a way of creating toxicity for yourself or within a dynamic. I feel like you're becoming aware of this, or you have become aware of this in the past, and you're working on trying to, Princess of Wands, the Knight of Wands, you're trying to move away from it. You're trying to be proactive in relinquishing and, like I said, just simply moving away from behavioral patterns that are toxic for yourself, or that bring unhealthy energy between you and other people. So I don't know. I'm gonna put that back. I don't know. I'm just gonna put it back. We're gonna do a general spread, Cancer. I'm sorry, I'm kind of all over the place this morning. But we're going to do a general spread, and then we'll look into love messages from the person that you are connecting with, Cancer. Four of Wands, this is your overall energy here. This is you elevating spiritually, personally. You're growing. You're like I was just saying, you are gaining more self-awareness. Eight of Wands, Five of Cups, Two of Swords, and the Temperance card, Art card. It is in place of the Temperance card in this deck. So, Cancer, I feel like with this Eight of Wands here and the Five of Cups, you're realizing that more self-awareness was needed in the past here. I'm getting that this is something that you've surmounted, something that had kind of brought a lot of sadness and disappointment in your life, and this is you bringing this on upon yourself too. I'm not saying that someone else did this, but you brought this upon yourself, and you are becoming aware of this. This is part of your personal growth here in this lifetime. I feel like this is tied to how you communicate with others, or how you communicate in just, I want to say, with others that are close to you, where it matters, because outside of your personal and stronger relationships, family ties, your children, people that aren't very familiar with you, or people from work, you probably communicate just fine with them. But it is, I feel like, the ones that you are most comfortable around, you may have realized there is something going on with the communication there. Whoa, what's going on? These cards are making me laugh. So we've got the Three of Wands here. Three of Wands. Three of Wands. I'm getting... So this is... I feel like with the Eight of Wands here, this is like lack of communication. This is you not communicating. This is you holding back, in a sense. This is you kind of always being, I guess, on the receiving end of dialogue, and you not really giving as much input, I guess, that you are beginning to feel that you should have been giving. The Fool is coming out here. This is you wanting to change that around. This is you understanding that you're needing to change your approach. The Hierophant here. The Hierophant. I feel like you've just been stuttering. That's what I've been doing. I feel like you've been becoming aware that through this lack of communication, or this poor communication, let's just say, this could also be a possibility. This is something that has been bringing a sense of like uncertainty. With the Two of Swords here, there's like there's this obscurity over your emotions, over your inner world. I feel like you've been holding things in a lot in the past. You've held back. And why the Hierophant? For the Hierophant, we've got the Seven of Pentacles, the Emperor, and the Ten of Cups here. This is telling me that you understand that you not sharing how strongly you feel about what it is that would certainly bring you happiness, whatever that means to you. You understanding that not doing this is really leaving you feeling empty inside. And it's not bringing you the things that you know would make you feel very emotionally fulfilled. You may... So this is what I'm getting here. You... With the Hierophant here, you may be feeling like you may have grown up possibly feeling like you've had to really abide by a set of values, you know, within your family. So sorry, Cancer. You may have been feeling like you've had to really uphold a set of values or a particular system growing up, that this really kind of made you push aside your own desires and emotional needs. And so what this had ultimately done for you growing up was really, in a sense, silenced you in really opening up and expressing what you truly feel inside, which with the Five of Cups, along with the Seven of Pentacles, the Emperor, and the Ten of Cups here, it's really just, like I said, made you feel very empty and unsatisfied with how things have played out, with how with how you have not allowed to, with how you have not allowed yourself to receive the love that you know you deserve. And you're becoming aware with this, with the Four of Wands here being as your overall energy. I feel like now, here in the present moment, you're understanding that you're needing to open up and be more vocal about that, about your needs, especially if you are in a relationship or in a connection. If you're holding back, if really you are the one, because you're emotional, you have an ocean of emotions, Cancer. If you're holding all this in, this is not healthy. We've got the Ace of Swords here. You're coming to that realization that if you could just turn that around and really be open with the Knight of Cups here, open with your emotions and expressions, this may very well turn around this pain that you are feeling here. We have the Five of Swords, the Queen of Swords, and the Nine of Swords. If you just open up, you can eliminate this feeling of not having what you truly want. With the Nine of Swords here, this is, this is an issue. This is a very deeply buried issue within you. That if you change, if you turn around, you can certainly experience you can experience life and reality completely different in the way that you know you deserve to. Let me just turn these off. Cancer. This is what you deserve, Cancer. You deserve to experience this warmth, this love, this abundance of love and appreciation from those around you. Just there's something about your energy, your closed off energy, that you may not be fully aware of. This is something, if this is from childhood, this is a deeply ingrained pattern that you are unconsciously projecting, and is being absorbed by other people as you being closed off and unwilling and not really desiring to connect. And that for you inside could very well possibly be completely inaccurate. You are yearning for the exact opposite. So just and I'm not saying overextend yourself and pour your heart out everywhere without awareness. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is to simply embody the energy that you're wanting to receive. So if you are wanting to receive, you know, a subtle amount of um, of love and connection with others, do that. Do just that. I don't know if this is helpful, Cancer, but I feel like you are growing at this point in time. You are becoming more self-aware as to how your unconscious behaviors are actually affecting other people, and how it is, and you're understanding how it's being mirrored back to you. So this is good. This is progress. This is everything that we are needing to work on at this point in time in our personal evolution. So Cancer, we're going to look into some love messages that want to come out. And let's see, Scorpio and Pisces energy here on the split. What is the energy of the person that you are connecting with? Cancer. What is the energy of the person that you are connecting with? We have the Prince of Cups here. This is more Piscean energy here. This person here, Cancer, they're wanting to open up emotionally to you. So this card in particular is one that presents the desire to connect, the willingness to connect on an emotional level, but it's not that deep yet. This person wants to slowly open up to you. They want to test the waters. They want to see if things are right. 8 of Cups, the 10 of Swords, and the 3 of Cups here. I feel like we've got the Ace of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck here. I feel like this person they're going through something themselves. They're going through a struggle of some sort with themselves here. But with the 8 of Cups and the 10 of Swords here, I feel like they're nearing the end of this. The Knight of Cups and the Prince of Swords. Now, this person here and the 10 of Cups at the bottom of the deck here, this person here is, I feel like, so the Knight of Cups is in place of the King of Cups here, and attached to that is the Prince of Swords. This is the King of Cups is Scorpionic energy, and along with the Prince of Swords, this is very analytical, very observant type of energy. This person is observing you. They are really trying to figure you out. They're really wanting to come forth with some sort of offer, but I feel like they're apprehensive with the Prince of Swords. They're apprehensive because of possibly your energy, of how you have projected in the past. That's what I'm getting. Or how you are projecting your energy currently. The Sun, this person here, 2 of Swords and the Judgment card, the Aeon card, which is the Judgment card. This person here isn't really sure. they're really not sure if they they can see happiness with you. That's what I'm getting, to be honest, because with the Judgment card here, I'm getting I'm getting like a stretched period of time. Like, feel like there has been some time that has passed, and they're not sure whether or not happiness is in the cards for both of you. I feel like they may also have that sudden realization here. This card in this deck, the two of swords is the card of peace. This is the card of clarity. This is gaining the clarity that they need. This is them actually having the answer right in front of them. Paired with the Aeon and the Sun, this may actually mean the exact opposite of what I said. They may know deep down that happiness does reside with you. They're just waiting for the right time. They're waiting with the Prince of Swords and the Knight of Cups here. They're waiting for the right time. They're waiting for you to evolve. I'm not saying that, I'm just kind of referring back to what we were discussing earlier, and that was how you have reached a milestone in your personal awareness of how your own behavioral patterns have affected your connections, and this may be one of them. This may be a connection that has been severely affected by how your walls that you have put up, this may be that what am I trying to say, Cancer? This is a connection that was affected severely by you putting up your walls, by you not opening up your heart, because it seems like this person they have a lot of emotions for you. They're not showing it, but you feel it. You may very well be emotionally tied to this person to the point where you are not saying words. You are not vocally communicating your love to them, and this is what's eating them up inside. They may feel as though because this milestone in your growth, once this growth has, I want to say, reached a point of solidification, this is probably when this person is going to spill their heart out to you. This is what I'm seeing. I feel like this person here doesn't want to do that at this point, because with the Ten of Swords, they're afraid of the possibility that another painful cycle will occur between you and them. So Cancer, I feel like your message is very simple. It's for you to really take action towards this person that seems to have a lot of love for you. If you have the same amount of love that you're wanting to receive and reciprocate, why not? This is something that you're yearning for. This is something that you're really desiring. And I feel like this person is desiring this with you. So let's see, what's your advice, Cancer? What's your advice in regards to this love connection, Cancer? Wheel of Fortune. So your advice, Princess of Swords and the Four of Swords. Your advice here is to continue to learn how to make this connection evolve itself in order for it to heal and to become balanced with love. Queen of Cups and the Justice card. This is telling me that you're going to be bringing balance into this connection. The moment that you pour your innate energy of love and nurturing into this, the moment that you do this, it's going to start healing this connection. This person on the other end of this connection is waiting for you to do so because they're wanting to reciprocate it. I think both of you are wanting to really, with the Queen of Cups here and the Justice card, I feel like both of you are wanting to immerse each other with one another's love. Both of you are wanting to immerse one another with each other's love. That's what I'm getting with those two cards. And then I see you taking that specific type of motion towards your person. Yes. With the Ace of Wands and the Knight of Cups here being in place of the King of Cups. King of Cups doesn't really pour his emotions out. He welcomes love with confidence because he's willing and wanting to do just that right back. He's wanting to reciprocate that. But yeah, we have the Knight of Cups, like I said, is in turn of the King of Cups with the Queen of Cups. And we have the Ace of Wands in the middle with these three cards. This is the connection coming into union because of the strong bond between you two. Like when I see this, you know, with this fire energy in between these two water energies, this is a really strong, I want to say electrical energetic current of love between two people that merges and solidifies through the union. I think you two are very emotionally connected with one another. So, Cancer, I hope this helped. I think you intuitively know what your heart is telling you to do. So, I hope this helped.